Ayan po, nagluluto si Grandad, oh. Ng steak. Ito po, magdi-dinner kami sa bahay. Steak with bottom mushroom and fine beans. At syempre, yung kasaba cake. May fresh French fries and
Why do they
ketchup.
call them French fries? They're English.
I know.
And a perfect steak. Let's have a look, see how the steak's done. It looks good, it feels good.
It looks good.
What's the inside like?
It's bloody.
Rare, lovely. Excellent taste.
Yeah. You grilled it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I usually pan-fried it in butter. But this time he takes over.
Much better when you grill a steak. That's how they do it in a restaurant.
Mm-hmm. Kain po tayo.
Shame you haven't got some wine. Hmm?
It's tender.
So it should be. Want some French fries?
A little bit.
Mushrooms are nice as well.
Baby mushroom. What are you watching?
I was watching Missionary Man.
Is it
Dolph Lundgren.
I watched Psycho last night. The old film.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock, yeah. Norman Bates. And Janet Leigh.
Yeah.
She's a brilliant actress, huh?
Really good.
And very nice posture, body. Do you know that Janet Leigh
Janet
Leigh was the wife of Tony Curtis?
Yeah.
And they have a daughter who is an actress also, Jamie Lee. She died.
I know somebody else who calls herself that.
She died when she was 77 years old, like that. Yeah.
Who?
Janet Leigh.
Janet Leigh.
But before that, Tony Curtis divorced her. Maybe because
You've done your research then.
because I watched the film Psycho, and I was so curious those actors. Very interesting film.
Psycho.
Panoorin niyo po yung Psycho. Maganda. Kakatakot, ganun. A thriller.
thriller horror.
Napanood ko na po yun dati, pero I watched it again kasi one time we were passing a hotel, we were going home, and then we saw a hotel, and then I was talking to him about the psycho. It was Bates Hotel, and that hotel is just like similar hotel with lots of doors, right?
Well, I think this was a good joint effort.
Again?
A good joint effort.
Mm-hmm.
And tomorrow we shall be going to a boot sale.
Mm-hmm.
It was called a boot sale. It's a market, like a market. And the reason it's called a boot sale is because the general public have a clear out of their houses, and any stuff that they don't want or don't need anymore or don't use anymore, they put them in their boots of their cars, drive to a big field, set up a table and put all the stuff out on the table, and people come around and buy it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you have anything like that in the Philippines, but in the UK it's called a boot sale.
We have that in the Philippines, but it's called garage sale.
Ah, yeah. We have that here as well, but garage sale means a garage.
Mm-hmm.
People just let people wander around their garage and pick stuff that they want.
Or in the front of their house, right?
Yeah.
Like in America, and some people just throw their refrigerator slightly used or a little bit defective, you know, just put it in front of their house. But you know, some people, you know, like ordinary people, pick it up and use it.
Mm.
Boot sale is going on for years here in UK, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Years and years and years. Used to be a really big one in Hackney that I used to go to probably about 40 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Massive one on at a place called Hackney Wick.
Some people sell, they didn't know that it's very precious, you know?
Mm. Well, people know what things are worth now.
Yeah. And then they go to the pawn shop and find out that things that they bought is expensive.
It's the same with car scrap yards.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, you used to go into a scrap yard, get what you want, and you say to the fella, "How much is that, mate?" And they'd look at it and go, "Oh, give us £1." But now, all the scrap people, it's so commercialised. All the scrap people, they've got a computer, and they look on the computer what it's worth new.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's worth, say, £20 new, they'll charge you £12.
Not like before, huh?
No, they're not stupid anymore. They used to be just scrap men. They used to deal in, like, rather than sell the parts, they'd recycle scrap metal.
We do that too.
But now they strip the cars first before they. So when it goes to scrap metal, all they've got is the shell of the car.
Mm-hmm.
All the other bits they'll sell.
In the Philippines, some people are selling scrap metals too, like
Hmm.
we call it in Tagalog, mga ngalakal. No, they and also these empty bottles
Yeah.
of mineral water. It becomes their job.
They do that with Coke cans over here. Sometimes you see young kids, especially at seaside towns, with a sack. And
With
they,
a sack.
and they go round finding old Coca-Cola cans, what people are just throwing away.
And they make money from
Yeah,
it.
they get a sack and they take it down the scrap metal wheel. Once they get enough of it, take down the scrap metal per people, because tin is worth a lot of money. It's easily recyclable. They melt it down. There's no rubbish. Like iron, you get a lot of rubbish in it.
Yeah.
But with tin, there's no rubbish. They just melt it down, use it again.
So people here also do that before,
Mm.
but now no more, right?
Yeah.
They do.
Mm.
I don't see kids with the sack.
Mainly it's tramps that do it now. A tramp is like someone who's homeless, got nowhere to live. But they do it. Unlike the people you see in London sleeping on the streets, some of them do it through choice. Because they prefer to live a primitive life where they don't have to pay tax and don't have to pay this and that.
TV license,
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I mean, you get the ex-servicemen that end up on the street through no fault of their own. But a lot of tramps just are tramps because they want to be.
By choice, yeah. We're not used to eat steak in the Philippines.
Australia, you have steak for breakfast.
Where?
Australia.
In Australia? Really?
Steak is really cheap in Australia.
And very good quality, yeah.
Very good quality. And the quality is a lot better than what you get here.
Yeah.
I mean, this is cooked nice and it's a nice steak, but it's a little bit stringy.
And chewy.
Yeah.
In America, they have a very nice steak there. Do you remember I was working in German? Oh no.
I don't know.
I thought it. My God. I
Thought I was Huey for a minute.
I thought I was talking to my husband, the German. When I was with my first husband, I used to ask the American friends to buy me steak in their commissary. The steak there is very big.
I like T-bone steak.
T-bone steak, yeah.
That's nice.
And very thick like that.
Yeah, the best steak you can get is, I'm not sure whether rump is better than sirloin or the other way around, I'm not sure. There's another one you can get, I can't remember what it is.
Sirloin.
That's what this is. Yeah, but you get rump steak as well.
But the best is T-bone.
What's the other steak? There's sirloin, rump steak, T-bone steak, there's another one.
Is there another one?
Can't think what it is. It's silver side, is it? Silver side?
Maybe. I think there's no more other than those. You got to have a good dentures eating steak, right?
That's why I've stuck these in. Well and truly.
This is made in the Philippines. How about yours?
Top ones are. I don't usually use them because they make it uncomfortable after a day or two. So I go back to the NHS ones. These are the flexible ones, but they're not very good. And remember, I had to keep altering them. Yeah.
Is it the one that you used during your gig?
Nah, use the other one.
Yung mga now sa Australia. Ang sarap ng steak nyo dyan, ha? I said, the viewers from Australia are very lucky. They have a good steak there.
Yeah.
I don't know why the cows here is different from their cows.
It's not that. Not that the cows are different, it's just the cut and the way it's cut. And where it's cut from.
Where are the T-bone steak? Rich people buy it first, or what?
No, you can buy T-bone steak in normal shops.
No,
Sure
I
you
don't
can.
see any T-bone steak in Tesco.
Perhaps you just get it from the restaurant then to order.
Maybe the expensive steak restaurant get it first before the ordinary people get it. We saw a steakhouse there in Lawton with the fridge. You remember the steaks are hanging inside the freezer. I think that was the steak that is very high quality. Huh? There are some expensive steak houses here. One steak costs about £40, right?
In London, not round here.
No,
right?
here.
No.
£30 here.
Oh, up at Miller and Carter's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't just a steak. The actual meal cost £40. You know, if you order a steak in a restaurant, it's served with.
We did it
Yeah.
like that.
I think the restaurants get all the best cuts. Because can you imagine if a bloke in a restaurant got that? I'll throw it back at him and say, oh mate, that's horrible. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell the waiter, come here, taste your steak. It's chewy. I think it's the cows.
Might be.
Huh? Their cows is bigger than your cows.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Their cows is really huge. Your cows here is a little bit slim. I'm gonna find out in Google. I don't know what they give to cows to make them big.
Do you know more of his ships?
No more. steak is not good with rice.
Well, the traditional way to have steak is either with chips or a jack of potato. That's a traditional way.
You want some?
Yeah, please. Merci beaucoup. That's tasty.
How about that?
I don't like them. Yeah, a little bit undercooked for me.
No.
Yeah, they are. I don't like them undercooked. How do you do them? Do you boil them or fry them?
I boiled it.
We've done a little bit more.
These are all for the doggies.
Huh?
Kasaba cake po, oh. Sarap. One time, I'll buy steak there, in a special shop there. Let's compare.
Yeah. Tell you where you do get a nice steak. Tell you where you do get a nice steak. That meat wagon down at Northfield.
Really?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's feeding at the zoo is finished. So we're just going to pop up into our tree now and maybe relax a little bit in front of the telly. Finish watching my film, The Missionary Man, with Dolph Lundgren as the star.
And I'm gonna edit.
Cheryl's going to spend all night editing. She'll probably come to bed around about 4 o'clock in the morning, as she normally does.
No. Earlier than that.
All right, 3 o'clock in the morning then.
Editing is very difficult.
Anyway, thank you very much, honey. That was
Thank you
very nice.
Thank you very much too.
That was a very good joint effort.
Yeah. So see you tomorrow.
See you later, alligator. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, shut this window there. Cold.
Like a rugby player, OCS at Newport, flight training at Pensacola, recently divorced, no children.
Divorced to check the ass.